Hi everybody, my name is Christopher Fodnelli, and in this video I'll be demonstrating how to use the track builder in MotionView as well as update the track links and incorporate a soft soil model. Let's begin. To start off this demonstration, I have a simple model in my MotionView session. It contains a frame body, which we'll be attaching all the components to, as well as a road reference marker where we're going to touch the road, and 2 points, the road reference point and the frame CG. And so now what we need to do is enable the vehicle's tools. So we go to File, Extension Manager, and once we open that up, we're going to see an option called Vehicle Tools. We're going to click that to enable it. It's going to take a few seconds to load up, but in the ribbon area, we're going to see a new ribbon called Vehicle Tools. Once we have done that, we're going to select Vehicle Tools and we're going to see Track Builder. We're going to first start off with the rolling systems. So in the rolling system dialog, we can first start off our parent systems where all the systems are going to be placed in. It's default set to model, as well as we can have symmetric pairs, so the left and right. I'm going to change them to the frame body for both left and right. Next, we can choose our material. By default steel, but we have a bunch of other default options as well. Now let's look at the rolling system types. We have a sprocket, double sprocket, idler, roller, wheel, and double wheel. The systems that I'll be creating is a sprocket followed by 2 top idlers, a wheel, and then 8 rollers. Let's start modeling systems. I'm going to create the systems in order, so let's first start with the sprocket. I'm going to change my variable name and the label. I do not want to keep this default because later on we're going to go through and wrap the tracks around these systems, so it's good to know which system is what. Now for the coordinates, the x will be 0, the y center will be -1500, and z will be 3.6. For the radius, it's going to be 380 millimeters with a thickness of 88 millimeters. And 25 teeth. We can also enable CAD and HD graphics for our rolling elements. So we have to select 2 graphics for the left and right. And for this, we're going to enable user mass and inertia rolling elements because these systems do not have any mass or inertia applied. Once I hit apply, the systems are to be created in the model. Now I'm going to create the rest of the systems in order. Now that the rolling systems are completed, let's look into the system. So going to the model browser, I'm going to open up the sprocket. As you can see, there's 2 left and right sprocket systems. Going further into the system, I see that there's 1 main body for the sprocket. There is a default mass and inertia just set to 1. If we hit derive from graphics, there is no mass and inertia applied. We'll update that in a minute. Going to the data sets, we can see X, Y, Z, and other information that we apply to it. There's some more information that we'll go back to later on in the video. Going to the graphics, the first graph component is the external CAD that we used for our rolling system. The rest of the graphics are primitive graphics, and so if you don't have any external CAD reference, these primitive graphics will be used. They are hidden due to this template. What's left in these systems are joints, markers, and points. So this will be applied to all of the systems that we create with our rolling systems. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to update all the masses and inertias for our rolling systems. So I go to Data Summary. I'm going to export only the body data. So I'm going to hit SLK. I'm going to select that as none. And then I'm going to select bodies. I'll select Export. And I'm just going to overwrite a pre-existing SLK file. Going to that SLK file, we can see mass and inertia. I want to update it to these mass inertias, so I'm just going to already copy and paste these values in. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to save this file as a new file. And once that is done, I'm going to go back to Data Summary and import the data in. And so if we go to bodies, we can view that all of the masses and inertias are updated accordingly. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to exit out of Data Summary. So I'm going to say Apply and OK. And now I'm going to save the model as a new version. This is always good to do just in case further down the line you realize you need to restart. Instead of going back to the beginning, you can go back just to previous save. This is a good stopping point for now. In the next video, we'll be going over how to create the tracks around the rolling systems. Thank you and have a good day.